Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm just trying to set this up so you guys can see me. Sorry. I just wanted to do, like, nobody seemed to see my short that I did for my 3-month update. So I wanted to come on and just do a quick video to give you kind of a glimpse of how everything's going, you know, what I'm doing, just kind of what's going on after a little over the 3-month mark. So see if I can get in the picture. I'm wearing dresses. I'm wearing jeans that never fit me before. I mean, I'm wearing dresses that make, like, I actually am feeling flat. Like, this is just crazy to me. Like, if you would have told me a year ago that I was gonna look like this, I would have never believed it, because I've never looked like this my whole life. So it's weird. It's awesome, but it's weird, and I don't know. I can't, it's just like surreal, and it's awesome. I'm loving every second of it. So, and I'm just trying different things on because I'm home and I don't have any kids here today. Well, tonight they're both working. So, and my little one's with my ex-husband. So, yeah, I'm just doing some chores around the house. I'm trying to keep my steps up. I'm trying to keep myself busy today. So I have been just trying some clothes on, doing some laundry. I'm packing a little bit. I'm gonna take the kids to Washington this weekend. We're gonna get out for a little bit, get out of the heat. The heat here has been awful. The Arizona heat is awful. So we're not really getting a break either, I feel like. This week, I think this week we have a day that's gonna be, a cat. This week we're gonna have a day that's 111, and I think I saw 112. So it's September. Oh, all you guys that don't think climate change is real, it's crazy to me. Crazy. So yeah, I am over the heat, and I'm going to Washington to get out of it, get some steps in there, just enjoy the beautiful weather on the lakes and go hiking in the Olympic Mountains. That'll be super fun. So, getting out for my oldest daughter's birthday. She's gonna be 20, which makes me kind of old, doesn't it? I don't know if I like this, but anyway. No, I just wanted to come on here, kind of give you an update. So I'm kind of holding steady around, depends on the week, 27, 28 pounds off since I had the surgery over 3 months ago. Since intermittent fasting over a year ago, I am down, it would be about 65 to 68 pounds. So a lot, very, very significant weight loss. And, you know, I'm just kind of playing with the last 10 or 15 pounds. I've been back kickboxing for the last couple weeks. I've posted a short. If you look at my very last short, you can see where the major difference comes in with kickboxing, right? You don't necessarily have to look at the scale, because I'm building muscle with kickboxing. I go 3 to 4 days a week, and if I don't do it at the gym, I do it at home. But I'm definitely building muscle and definition, because you can see just how much more toned I got just in the couple weeks that I was finally able to get back to kickboxing after a hiatus of over 10 weeks. So all I was doing was walking, and it just wasn't enough for my body. So I'm still intermittent fasting. I'm still trying to eat most days as whole foods as possible, get in enough protein, and then do 3 to 4 days of kickboxing and just enjoying my life. So I'm trying not to focus so much on the scale, but more how my clothes are fitting, and just knowing that I finally am almost to where I want to be. It's such an amazing feeling, because I haven't ever been here. I've been close, but I've never been here. So it's such an awesome feeling. And if you're looking into intermittent fasting, if you're looking into, you know, the surgery to get rid of some excess skin, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to jump in, because intermittent fasting has definitely saved me. And, you know, especially if you're a female and you've been through childbirth, you know what pain is, and, you know, you can kind of prepare yourself for these kinds of crazy surgeries. It is a major surgery. It's not a joke. It is hard. The recovery is hard, and I will never tell anybody differently. It was very, very hard. I've had 2 C-sections, and those were a walk in the park compared to this recovery and the pain. It took almost 3 months for me to be completely healed up, and it still takes like a solid year, they say, to be like fully recovered, to be out of that, I guess the just period where you could still swell, because I do still have that. If I overdo it, like I went to Disney, and by the time I drove home 6 hours after Disney, I was swollen and I was so tired, and you can definitely overdo it. So yeah, still need to be very cautious and just listen to your body. Like if you do this surgery, listen to your body. But if you're just here for intermittent fasting, you know, you also need to listen to your body, because there's some of us that do OMAD, a lot of us that do, I do OMAD. There's a lot of people that do ADF, alternate day fasting. There's a lot of people that do, like I have people in my life that do like 4 hours, 6 hours of fasting, and it works. It just depends on you and what works best for you and what you've done in the past. So I've stuck to OMAD for over a year. Of course, I have my days where I'm not doing OMAD. There's some days that I have off, but for the most part, genuinely for the most part, I've done OMAD. I've had days of TUMAD, but for the most part, I've done OMAD. And so that is what has worked for me. Today I did a reset day where I am doing 36 hours of fasting. I feel like I've been binging a lot of videos for ADF, and I feel like that's something that might help me get the last pound, however many pounds off that I want to get, 10 or 15, whatever it ends up being. I'm going to do 1 or 2 days a week. I'm not sure right now. I'm at least going to do one to keep like kind of shocking my body, depending. I want to do it on days I'm not going into the gym, because I do a very intense workout with kickboxing. It's not just, a brisk walk. It's hard. So I definitely want to keep doing that. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to see what the scale does after, trying to do some days here and there of ADF, and it's not easy. I take my hat off to people that do this every other day, because today was hard, and it's 6:03. It's hard. I'm gonna try to go to bed like 9:30 so that I can just rest the rest of it off, and then I'll wake up, I'll break my fast with a coffee. I usually get a coffee with oat milk or a latte with oat milk, something like that. And then I usually don't eat though until after 11 o'clock, because that's when I have my OMAD. So because of the holiday, typically I go to kickboxing Mondays, but the holiday was closed. So I'm going to go tomorrow night, which I also don't like going at night because I don't have the same amount of energy at night as I do in the morning. But, you got to keep going. You cannot stop. This is a lifestyle. I have worked so hard to get here. If you guys have watched any of my videos from years ago to now, I've worked so hard to get here, and I'm really proud of myself. And that's something I really haven't been able to say very often. I mean, outside of trying to be like a really good mom and friend and like an animal activist, there are things that I am proud of in my job. There are things I'm proud of, but to say I'm proud of myself and like what I've accomplished with my body at 44, I mean, yeah, I haven't said that. So I'm happy. I'm here. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to keep getting even stronger. I'm going to get even more toned, and I'm going to focus less on the scale and more on what I'm eating, the fuel I'm putting in my body, intermittent fasting, just making sure that I'm continuing to stay as active as possible, because I don't ever want to go back to that girl I was, ever. I don't ever want this body to get anything but better. And I will not be one of these people that you ever see 2 years from now, 5 years from now. If I'm coming on YouTube still, I'm not going to say that I regained all this weight and I need to lose it again. That's not going to happen. So this is me now. And in a couple months, I'm probably going to be even more toned up, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see, maybe 10 pounds lighter. But I am really happy. I mean, obviously, I do kickboxing, but I've lost and gained a lot of weight, so I'm always going to have loose skin on my arms. I have a ton of loose skin on my arms. I have a ton of loose skin on my thighs. Do I love it? No. Is it worth another surgery for me? Absolutely not. I will never, ever get another surgery just because of my age and having a 5-year-old. Like, the recovery is really hard when you have a little one. Thankfully, I had help. You know, as long as you have help, you're fine. But if you don't have help, it's hard. And it's just not something I want to go through again. But the biggest part that was holding me down is no longer with me. Rest in peace, but no, never again. So if you like what you see, and if you have any questions, comments, please like, subscribe. I'm just here to keep myself accountable and encourage people along the way. We're all in this together. And I know that before I had the surgery, I was searching online a lot for videos about fleur-de-lis and these abdominal surgeries. And honestly, there's not a whole lot out there that really helped me or motivated me. So I'm thankful for the couple that I did find, but a lot of people do it for like a quick fix, it seems like, and then they fall off track. And I needed something more motivating. So I'm here to tell you that, like, this is it. And then once you get to this point, you know that you can do anything. I mean, once you get through the recovery of this surgery, I'm not kidding, like, you feel it deep within your bones that you can do anything. I mean, I used to think I could do a lot, but I know now that I could do anything I put my mind to. So that's why I know I'm gonna get the rest of the 10, 15 pounds, whatever my body decides to shed, because I know that I'm gonna get a lot more muscle too. So again, focus more on activity, focus more on eating properly. I don't really drink. It's very, very, very rare. I've kind of cut that all out of my life. I don't feel like alcohol is very healthy for me. I don't feel good the next day. I don't like being dehydrated. So if you're someone that drinks, it's not something I can really talk much about with this, but I mean, it is on occasion when I'm out socially, but it's very, very infrequent for me now. And it's just not something that's going to be part of my lifestyle. And that's okay, like, to each their own. So anyway, I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. I thank you for watching. I will see you guys all in the next video, and I'll probably do an actual, like, 6-month update. We'll see where I'm at in 6 months. By then I've gone skydiving and gotten all my trips out of the way that I got to do this year. And who knows, maybe some more cool things to come. You never know. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for more. Bye.